Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be about this glitter cut crease look, nude lip, and also I'm going to show you a little clip of just how I curl my hair. And this was the look I posted yesterday on Snapchat. So this was the glitter cut crease. If you want to see how I did this look, keep watching. Alright, so my eye is already prepped with the NW25 and set with white shadow. I'm gonna go in with peanut butter from the Too Faced palette just to start the crease, and the Wet n Wild brush. And just kind of want to flick it out a little bit. And this is just the transition color. And this one's my favorite, the peanut butter. Right, and then you just basically add as much as you want until you get the color. I want the color to really show through once we start putting in the darker colors. Okay. Next, another Wet n Wild brush. I'm going into the Lime Crime palette, taking Icon. We're gonna start the cut crease. All right, now the cut crease, you have to it's a little harder for me because you have to kind of follow your eye socket but then bring it out for like a little wing. So I like this color. So again, it's Icon from the Lime Crime Venus palette, and I'm gonna start, I kind of look up a little bit so I could see where my crease, well, you know, with the little crease right there starts, and then I can start right there. Do it lightly. If you mess up, you could just put some concealer on it. And then flick it out. Okay. Once you kind of get the shape of it, you can go back, and I like to use an angled brush for this, so then you could just, you know, turn the brush around, and then you can get your little, you could get your little wing. So now that we kind of got the general shape of it, we can go back in, make that line darker, bring it down right here to the inner corner. And again, you keep doing this process until you get it as dark as you want. I love dramatic, so I'm gonna keep going until I get it really, really, really dark. And then when I do to darken it up a little bit more, I take a M433 brush, and then from the Anastasia palette, I take Fudge, and that's just to darken this up a little bit more. Okay, I take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just gonna put this on my lid because I want a nice white eyeshadow. Okay. Another Wet n Wild brush, and then we're just gonna smooth that out. So with this brush, you can smooth it out. And then if you made a little mistake, you can always just use this to clean up the edges. Right, and then with that same brush, I'm gonna go into the VH palette, the first edition. I'm just taking, or you could take any white shadow, and then you have to set that because that's like the cream eyeliner. Then I'm gonna take my MAC 210 brush. Okay, and I've been using the Inklot 77 gel liner, and I've been loving it. I think this is my new favorite. So you wanna you wanna bring that wing. Why did I do a wrap there, and then you fill it in, and then you can drag it out a little bit to match the other wing you did with the crease. Right, and then I got this liner from the drugstore.com. It's a Wonder Woman golden lasso. It's like a glitter liner. So that's my second time trying it. I like it. So I'm just gonna put this right on top of the black liner. Now with this one, you have to really let it dry, because then if you have hooded lids, so if you have hooded lids, if you don't let it dry, the glitter is going to go all the way up on your crease. Let that dry, and as that's dry, I'm going to use my favorite lashes right now are these Lash by Black China. These are the treasure ones. These are my favorite so far. They have a thin lash band, and they're very flexible. I like these. Now when you put your lashes on and you put the glue, you really have to let it dry for a good minute, because if you try to put it on earlier, it doesn't stick long because the glue isn't tacky enough. I'm using the Anastasia Ebony Pomade with an angled brush. And first what I do is right here, just make a little line. And then I push it up. Okay, then I dip it really good, and now we want to line the outside. And I always like to match the end of the brow with the wing of the liner. Getting them even is the tricky part. Okay, I take my tweezers, I kind of grab the lash in the middle, and I like to stick it the middle first, and then I do the back, and then I do the front. So And I don't like it like all the way over here. I usually put the lash like right here so it doesn't bother my eye. I'm gonna try to do, yeah, right there. Okay, and then you could go back with some more gel liner just to cover any glow, or the you could cover like the lash blend. So I have my BH brow gel. This is in dark brown, and I'm just gonna set the eyebrow. Right, and that's it for the eye. So now I'm gonna do the face. I already put my lotion, I put my eye gel, and now I'm gonna just correct the dark circles a little bit more. I already did this, but add a little bit more. Priming my face always with the Laura Mercier hydrating face primer. Just correct the dark circles a little bit more. So I'm going to use my NARS Ginger Radiant Concealer. Going in with my, for foundation, I'm going to use the Dior Star foundation. I'm in the color 23. I think that one is peach. So I'm going to do that. A couple pumps. Make sure you bring it on your neck too. Okay, and again with my beauty blender, just gonna pat that in. And to highlight, I use the custard now, the NARS Radiant Concealer in custard, and we're gonna use this to highlight. So I bring it like almost like on the bridge right here, the bridge of your nose. And then from here, like that. Okay, so once you blend that in, you have to, well, I have to, you have to set it right away. So using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and with the same beauty blender, dipping it in, and we have to set that concealer. Alright, and while that's just baking a little bit, we're gonna take the so I'm gonna take the Too Faced chocolate bronzer, and I'm going to bronze my face, and I use this with a Real Technique brush. A little bit on your forehead. blend that into your hairline. Carve out those cheekbones. The jawline. I'll take a Wet n Wild brush and I'm just gonna dust away that powder. Alright, and for further definition, I use the Morphe G30, and I'm just gonna, I use this to contour my nose too. So just a little right here. Right on the bridge. And you kind of want to push it up. Alright, so I'm going to use the Kat Von D palette, and I use shadow play, and that's just to, I don't know, I want my, just give me a little bit more bronzy, and I just very lightly, I just use a little bit. And then again, I use the G30 brush, this is my favorite, and I use the same chocolate Soleil bronzer, and it's just to, just want to make I just do a little bit on my nose right here on the bridge, and then I go right here to cut it, to kind of darken so it can look skinnier. Okay, and then I'll take the stippling brush again, just kind of blend everything together. I have my BH blush brush and the BH blush palette, and since this is kind of like a brown, let's say like a, yeah, brownish look here, I'm gonna use like kind of like a, and we're going nude for the lips, so kind of use like this, I don't know, can you see it? These two colors, I want to mix these two. Your blush is always supposed to match your lipstick, or close to it. Okay, so we're gonna just do the bottom lash line, and what I did was I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and instead of using just regular black for the waterline, I did, for last night's look, I did white for the waterline. Whenever you do white in your waterline, it makes your eyes look more awake. And I used peanut butter to buff it out a little bit on the bottom to define it. Oh, and this is the Morphe MB27 brush. This is my favorite pencil brushes that they have. Is my other favorite. This is the G18 Morphe brush. I'm taking Icon from the Lime Crime palette and Truffled from the Semi Chocolate Too Faced palette, mixing that together. And we're just gonna blend it out a little bit more. Alright, and we're gonna take Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. Put that in our lash line. And my favorite inner corner highlight, of course, is MAC Nylon. And my favorite brush is, yeah, it's just a beach brush. And pop that in the inner corner. And to highlight a little. Okay, so my favorite part, putting on the highlight. And of course, my favorite base for my highlight is this Forsali Rose Gold Elixir. Just a couple drops. Put it on my cheekbone. And of course, you can wear this by itself. It's pretty by itself. It gives you that nice glow, or I like to layer my highlights. For the nose highlight, I'm using the oopsies, Wet n Wild fan brush. It's pretty. And I'm gonna start with the MAC Oh Darling. So I'm gonna do a dip into that. Okay. And then for cheeks, my Anastasia brush, the A23. Okay, so after I put the MAC Oh Darling on, I'm gonna go in with the Becca Opal. My favorite highlighter. And then with that same slipping brush, I'm just gonna blend everything in. Okay, so to curl my hair, I just use this Lumi one, and I take a piece and then I just go like that. But make sure you put like some heat protectant. Yeah, make sure you put heat protectant on your hair. You don't want to burn your hair. And you just need it for like maybe a second, and look, it comes out really nice. Sometimes I don't even do my whole hair. I just pick, like, I just do certain chunks. Right, so that's all I did. But you could do as much curls as you like, but just to show you how I curl my hair. And this is the final look. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll come back with another video. Okay, so all the information will be down below. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.